All right, so I got another Hamilton book order today. Love this packaging. So let's see what we have in here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be some fun movies. All right, now we'll go ahead and split this open. And whoa, I got quite a few titles in here. Let's start off with this one. Dog Soldiers. This is a foreign film. It's from the director of Descent, and it is a movie that I've heard a lot about. It is a horror movie. I'm not the biggest fan of horror, but I've heard so many good things about this, and they say it's kind of like reminiscent of American Werewolf in London. Not to say it's the same setting, but it has that whole werewolf vibe. So hopefully it is a good movie. It's like a horror action as far as I understand. Next up we have The Outpost. I've never heard of this film, but it does star Scott Eastwood and Orlando Bloom, and this is in 4K. And if I remember correctly, I was able to get this for like $5.95. And some of the reviews that I heard of this, it is good. So look forward to seeing this in 4K. Next up we have the Bronson Triple Threat Collection. Charles Bronson. I do enjoy his movies. Very similar to Clint Eastwood, and I was able to get 3 movies. Death Wish 2, 3, 4. I don't know what happened to part 1, but I'm probably going to have to get that as well because I do enjoy the Death Wish movies. Next up we have, okay, this is a little different. I do enjoy these types of animated films. This one is a double feature. All Dogs Go to Heaven and The Pebble and the Penguin. And I remember watching these as a kid, and I just wanted to have it in my collection. To go along with that, I have another animated movie which I did enjoy. This is Monsters vs. Aliens in 3D. This is from DreamWorks, and this is a CG movie. This was a fun movie for me, so I saw it at a great price. Go ahead and pick it up. And this next one is a movie that I did enjoy. I do watch his movies, and they're fun. They are Steve Martin's The Jerk. This is a really funny movie. If you haven't seen it, this is just a really good time. Next up, we have a movie that, honestly, I have not seen before, but I've heard really good things about it. This is Midnight Special. And this is a movie that I think has sci-fi elements. It has Michael Shannon, Joe Edgerton, and Sam Shepard, and some other people. Adam Driver's in this as well. And Kirsten Dunst is in here too, so all-star cast. So I really do look forward to seeing this. It has this whole sci-fi feel, and it kind of looks like Special 8, you know, but this is going to be, I think, a really good movie to watch, especially with the cast involved. And then we have here, well, this is a movie that, or series that I really had a good time with. This is Jet Li's The Legend. So this is part 1 and part 2. And at least for me, whenever it comes to these type of Asian cinema, I always enjoy their original native country movies more than whenever they did American movies. Specifically with Jet Li, his stuff out of China is way better than what he's done in the US, at least in my opinion. And now we have another film out of Japan, actually. This is Samurai Marathon. I have not seen this before, but the reason why I got it is because of the main actor here. He's from the Rurouni Kenshin samurai movies, live action, and I love those movies. So I do look forward to watching this, and at the same time, this did come in a slipcover, which is always nice to have. And then we have one more, and it's actually a steelbook. We have Tom Cruise and Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. This is part 2 of Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher movie, and I could have got the double pack, but the reason I got this is, of course, because it was a steelbook, and I'll definitely pick up Jack Reacher 1 as well. All right, so here is my haul from Hamilton Book today, and normally I do order a lot from them because they have absolutely great bargain deals starting at $2.95. So let's go over what we have today. First, we have Steve Martin's The Jerk. Really fun comedy. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that you do. And then one that I've not seen yet, Midnight Special. So I look forward to watching this because of the whole sci-fi elements. I think it's going to be a really cool movie. And the next we'll have is some animated classics, at least for me. First one is Monsters vs. Aliens from DreamWorks. This is a CG movie, and I really did enjoy this when I was younger. And these two right here, I watched these a lot as a kid. All Dogs Go to Heaven and The Pebble and the Penguin double feature. And here we have a triple feature, the Charles Bronson Triple Collection, Death Wish 2, 3, and 4. I wish they would have had part 1 in there, but I'm going to go ahead and pick that up as well because I really do enjoy Charles Bronson and his Death Wish movies. They are my favorite. And then here we have a horror action dog serials with werewolves. And so I think that's always a fun combination. And then these next two are some martial arts Asian movies. And one of them, these I really did have a lot of fun with. Jet Li's The Legend Collection, or Fong Sai-hook, part 1 and part 2. Happy to have this. And this one I have not seen yet, so this is a blind buy, Samurai Marathon, but the main actor in here, I really love the Rurouni Kenshin movies, and I'm hoping it's going to be something very similar for this one as well. And then the final two are, I would say, the special ones out of a bunch, mainly because first, the packaging here. This is a steelbook, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, and then we have the Outpost in 4K. So that is my Hamilton Book Blu-ray haul today, and I would say if you have not visited Hamilton Book, and I always say this with every video that I make about them, go check them out. They have so many great titles that you would not expect to be at such amazing prices. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave in the comments there below, and I'll see you on another episode. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.